Listen, we gonna preface this message already because a lot of you are going to want to come on here and be combative. Yes, we know that there are single mothers in the world who bear the weight of the world on their shoulders because of a deadbeat father. We get that. What I'm about to say is to a marginalized group of people. If this don't apply, let it fly. You don't have to comment on here and tell me that it goes both ways. That's a given. Again, this message is to a very select group of people who need to hear it, all right? Some kids out here are fatherless because their mothers want to prove a point, and it's terrible. It's grave. Some women are complete demons to men and then want to call them a deadbeat. You got some men out here who genuinely love their children and they want to be around their children. They want to be there in their lives, supporting them whichever way that they can. But women, some women want their way. If I can't have my way, I will make your life a living hell. And that's on everything. This is the mentality of some women, and we gonna expose it. This is a queen to queen talk. Picture yourself in a women's convention, okay? We talking about this because this is going to strengthen us from within. You cannot go out here and try to control a man. If it did not work out between you guys, if he's choosing not to marry you, okay? Because technically, before you laid down, you probably should have secured the ring. But since things happen, and if...
All right, let's get in the comment section right quick on another episode of more proof that moms keep children away from fathers. I'll just call it that. Before I get to day 122 on my training, let's see what they have to say in the comment section. I have not read this yet. This is the first time I'm reading this. It's kind of early, so forgive me if I'm kind of groggy right now. I asked to hold my son at court yesterday. She said no when he clearly reaching and laughing at me. These women be bitter when you don't want nothing to do with them, but I'm going to get mine. She tripping. Just hold on, be patient. Justice moves slow, no doubt, such and such. They evil and scorn because of the men they allow to run through them aren't around anymore. And they take it out on the ones who actually want to be around them. It's crazy how these women today, scream for supportive men, but prefer the ones that treat them like trash. I'm so sorry, bro. I couldn't imagine denying my child the touch of his father. Stop asking and walk up and pick up your son. You don't need permission. Lastly, buy a camera. Okay, definitely haven't seen my daughter in 2 years because of her mom and grandma. Seems like a regular thing in the black community, especially I'm gonna say AB dub, not black, but just AB dub, Americanized black women. Like this is a regular thing that they do, bro. And the state couldn't be happier. You know why? Because then they get to raise your kid the way they want and either make them a slave or make them a captive and then a slave inside the jail. That's what they're going to do. That is what they're going to do. And your children are going to be miserable for it. Today is my daughter's B-day, and I can't call nor see her simply because the mother is bitter. Mind you, she lived less than 10 miles from me. I've been there. Yep, unfortunately, this is a terrible reality for some men. It's more like 80%. She's downplaying it. It's like 80% of men that they do this to, and it's mostly in the so-called BC, the black community. It's crazy when I hear someone say, "I remember when I lost my father." When I say condolences, they say he's not dead. My mom just kept me from him. Wow. Again, I went through a lot that I won't say here as much. I'll just say that I never let a break sit she made between me and my son last too long. I was always fighting. I'm going through it right now and ain't talk to my daughter in a minute because you can be nice, offer money. Nah, they want to hurt you. They want you to hurt. Cold game. I had a situation like that. True story. I offered my baby mom $100 cash. I had the blue note. It was the Frankie, a blue a blue note. And I was like, here, take this, and I'll take my kids off your hands, give you a break, and they can come and chill with me for the day. She said no. She wanted the power. She wanted to hurt me. She wanted to get the support from the state, from White Zaddy, I guess. And that is how they do. They're rotten to the soul. Some question mark. I say most. Yeah, it's about 80% of them that do that. It's like an 80-20 rule. Literally going through this now as of last night. File for sole custody to juror willingness to co-parent. I appreciate that wisdom. So parental alienation. They do not penalize women or hold them accountable, especially in like liberal states like California, the state I'm in. They do not hold them accountable for parental alienation. They let them get away with it. Got me two of those hating ass 304s shaking my motherfucking head. I hate to say, but it's most of them. Facts. Because it's easy. It's easier for them to just do that and then just, I guess, try to get a new man and get money out of you through the state. Because the state and the judges, they're in on the whole thing. It's like a big, it's like a big, it's like a big, like a gang that they have, a game that they have, where the judge, he gets basically higher retirement, and the courts get a piece of the money. So they're all in it to bleed men. That's all they want to do is make men suffer, take away their kids, and put them back to work as slaves. That's it. That's why a lot of people are starting to leave America and they're trying to go to like other countries where men are treated with like some level of respect and like decency, and not treated like, a tool, a ATM, if you will. It's all of them. You are correct. Any person who doesn't do rightly by their children isn't a real man or woman. No child should be denied to have their mother or father in their lives unless the parent is doing wrong to that child. Facts. When the convo about women, it's always not all. When it's about men, it's all. He being kind of pessimistic with that one. Can someone send this to my ex for me? It is sadly, I would love to have my kids in my lifestyle. Shaquia Smith does this straight bitter kidnapper. Wow. Again, I mean, and there's like hundreds of videos, thousands, and probably millions of videos like this online. But this has been another episode of More Proof. Women, especially single mothers in the ABC and the BC, are the reason why, and they keep fathers away from children. They do it on purpose to hurt the man and to get money and power. They want money, power, and control because the man is no longer in their life. So this is the way that they, hit the man in his groin. This is the way they punish the man basically, and they do it behind the state. Now, if we was in another country, they would not be able to do this because men would have more rights. These women would be brought, to jail. They'd be going to jail for parental alienation. They would be getting held accountable. But since you don't hold them accountable, they're not going to hold themselves accountable. What they're going to do is just keep doing it. You know what I mean? Because it's easy. You make it too easy on the women, this is what happens. What do you guys think? Let me know in the motherfucking comments. Oh, and back to your regularly scheduled program.